Last week I attempted my first ever game jam, and here is a quick summary of what I've learned and what I made. Coming up with idea for a game is hard. The theme for this jam was less is more. I wanted to make a game that would utilize this concept with its mechanics rather than with an art style or some story. After a long day of thinking, I came up with an idea for a twin stick shooter, where the less you move, the more you shoot. Prioritize game feel over anything else. In my previous projects, I focused on every part of game design equally, and by doing that, my games were very bland and not fun to play. You can make a game 100 times more fun to play by simply adding camera shake and some particle effects. Be sure to playtest a lot. When people were writing small reviews of my game, they often complained about the same things. There should be faster acceleration, the camera is wonky, bigger difference between fastest and slowest shooting rate. I could very easily adjust those things if only more people had playtested my game. You can make an enemy avoid crashing with other enemies by calculating the vector with the closest one, inverting it, and adding to the direction vector. It sounds obvious, but take me longer to figure out than I expected. Don't assume that you know how to upload a game if it's your first time. It took me 2 hours to upload my game on itch.io, and many people didn't make it in time just because they thought it would take them a few minutes. If you want me to do a tutorial on how to upload your game on itch.io, let me know in the comments below. Upload browser playable version of your game. Downloading a game takes more time and effort than simply clicking the play button in your browser. Many people that would have enjoyed your game won't even play it simply because of that inconvenience. If you make a game in Unity, upload version on Windows, Mac and Linux. It takes practically no time and you will reach wider audience. You can use Blender to make sprites for your game. The simple ships were made this way. I just modeled the shape I wanted and then took an image render out of it. It's easy, fast and cheap because Blender is a free software. You can use Unity's graph editor to achieve nice procedural animations in no time. This background was made by layering a few Voronoi noises and offsetting them with a time function. A couple comments pointed this background as a very pleasing to look at. You can make very simplistic tutorial that would be a part of your background. I did mine on a piece of paper with black pen. Then I took a picture, imported it to Unity and lowered the transparency. I think that it looks pretty cool, although I am not the best in drawing. Playing and rating games of others is really fun and you should do it. Not only you can play cool games, but you also are giving them valuable feedback. It's win-to-win scenario. So don't forget to rate others' work. That would be it. If you want to play my game, the link is in the description below. Tell me what do you think about the series on things I've learned. I'm working on a video about Wasteland 3 and things that we could learn from it regarding game design. I'll try to post more regularly in the future. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. To the next time.